Hello and happy Thriving Thursday. I was reading the latest issue of Michigan Realtor magazine titled Fair Housing Checklist, and it brings up an important topic. In April, we celebrated Fair Housing Month. This important celebration is a time for us as realtors to self-reflect and continue to educate ourselves. This year has been made even more important with the horrific killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. Important discussions about systematic inequalities under the law are even more important now. As realtors, this spotlight on inequality has been troubling. Sadly, some realtors have been involved in saddening examples of unequal treatment of home buyers and sellers based on protected classes. In November of 2019, Newsday published an expose after a 3-year investigation into the real estate market in Long Island, New York. The findings, established through matched fair housing testing, strongly indicated the existence of racial bias, steering, and other discriminatory behavior by realtors. While Long Island isn't Michigan, it does cause myself and hopefully you to stop and think about how you treat your clients and all people, really. We are all aware that there are fair housing advocates that test realtors for their compliance in fair housing. While we might all believe we can spot a test, is that really the way we should be operating? The article I read suggests that we should always act like we are being tested. And honestly, I feel every person we interact with is a test of our character. We should always be striving to give everyone an exceptional experience. Yes, I know this always being tested may seem overwhelming and difficult, but Michigan Realtors has provided us with a checklist of 5 items that we should always be aware of. Number 1, courtesy. Do you offer all clients the same initial reception and response time? According to the law, all clients and home seekers should be treated alike. This is really just good customer service to me. Number 2, interviewing. Do you ask the same questions to all clients? We must never make assumptions about the housing needs of a client. Number 3, housing availability. Be sure to list all the homes that meet the criteria they have told you. Don't omit any. Explain how the search works and how one variable can change what houses appear in the results. Again, being consistent in how you do and explain the search is important. Location. It should be the buyer's decision that determines which areas they are looking, never ours. Even our comments about schools should be objective, and it's ultimately up to the client to do their own research. 5, your follow-up plan. Make sure your plan is the same for everybody. So again, the big theme in all of these topics is treat everybody the same. We all need housing, and there should be no discrimination when obtaining a basic human need. I want to thank Brian Westron for writing the article. You are always being tested, for my inspiration and source for this video. Please continue to practice kindness out there. I hope you're having a wonderful, thriving Thursday and have an amazing weekend.